30 साल की एक्सपीरियंस हो गई, 30+ years. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert on real estate, but हाँ थोड़ा बहुत समझने का कोशिश करता हूँ. Every day is a new learn.
So I've been into banking and financial services, not just select the land parcel, but also design the product and gauge the consumer experience. It has been evolving, been changing, especially since COVID. The importance of having your own home space, and it is really in the it's come as one of the most priorities, topmost priority of anybody who having a family.
The humble beginning started in the year 1865. तो अपना कोर बिजनेस स्टार्ट हुआ था कंस्ट्रक्शन को लेके, वर्किंग अराउंड 38 कंट्रीज अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड. एंड अभी तक इतने साल 160 साल से अगर एक कंपनी चल रही है तो कुछ तो बात है कि वो चल क्यों रही है. द DNA ऑफ शापूजी पालन जी इज ऑल अबाउट ट्रस्ट. प्रॉब्लम यह है कि जो लोग दिल्ली में रहते हैं, दिल्ली छोड़ के बाकी सब साउथ लगता है.
Very good society, South City 1, 2, Vista Homes. So it's a sector where there is no land. In Gurgaon, one of the issues which we have seen is the access, and the traffic is increasing. Right. And in a lot of projects, the access is becomes difficult. And the entry exit is from that main road. So it gives the arrival experience, and it at the same time, luxury for everybody is different. The meaning of luxury. I would say for Dualis, luxury is time. Hey, hi everyone, this is Anil Soni and welcome back to our yet another episode of Real Estate Success Decoded. और आज हम है बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट टू रियल एस्टेट पर्सनैलिटी के बीच में, और एक नया लॉन्च गुड़गांव के अंदर है और बहुत ही अमेजिंग लोकेशंस, और उन सब के बारे में हम आगे डिस्कस करेंगे. उससे पहले मैं आपको इंट्रोड्यूस करता हूँ. आई हैव विद मी मिस्टर श्रीराम. ही इज जॉइंट CEO ऑफ SPRE एंड MD ऑफ Joybile, and I have Mr. Abhishek Badkul with me. He is head sales marketing of Joybile and SPRE. So welcome to our brand new episode of Real Estate Success Decoded, sir.
Thank you, Anil. Pleasure to be with you.
Thank you so much. So just to brief you about yourself, so if you could just take our audience through like your journey and how all happens.
Oh, not a very eventful journey, I must say. But okay, since you have asked this question, I was born and raised in Calcutta. Okay, my education etc. happened in Calcutta. Then I basically by qualification I'm a chartered accountant and a cost accountant, but moved out of core financial role way back in 1999. Okay, I started my career in 1995. Then by 1999, I moved out of core finance kind of a role, moved into general management, worked across various sectors, FMCG to telecom to organized retail. Okay, finally landed up in real estate. Have been working across these sectors across India. I've moved around various cities, so pretty much थोड़ा बहुत इंडिया का कस्टमर सेगमेंट समझ में आता है कि ईस्ट में कैसे बर्ताव करते हैं, वेस्ट में कैसे बर्ताव करते हैं, या साउथ पे कैसे करते हैं, नॉर्थ पे कैसे करते हैं. तो वो एक्सपीरियंस आ गई. 30 साल की एक्सपीरियंस हो गई, 30+years. फॉर द लास्ट 14 years आई एम इन रियल एस्टेट since I joined Mahindra Lifespaces and then onwards to Shapoorji Pallonji. Between both the companies, 14 years of real estate experience. I wouldn't say that I'm an expert on real estate, but हाँ थोड़ा बहुत समझने का कोशिश करता हूँ. Every day is a new learn.
Okay, so that means 14 is a long time. I think you have seen all the towns that sustain and the high market.
Yeah, pretty much so, and that makes me and my team more resilient.
Brilliant. And over to you, Abhishek, if you can just. So thanks, Anil, for having us. But I think I have worked with you for a long time, and I think I appreciate the structured way you're working. I think this industry needs to get more structured at both the developer end and as well as at the partners end. So my journey, started off with banking. So I've been into banking and financial services. About 15 years of the total 22 years of experience which I have, and it's been about 7-8 years now. I complete 8 years with Shapoorji Pallonji, and this has been the journey where I had get into more into real estate development, and love the way the role is that where we get to not just select the land parcel but also design the product and gauge the consumer experience. It has been evolving, been changing, especially since COVID. The importance of having your own home space, and it is really in the it's come as one of the most priorities, topmost priority of anybody who having a family. So very exciting time for real estate, especially residential.
Thank you so much. So Now, if you get just brief us about the Shapoorji Pallonji, I know in the down west south the brand is very much recognized. So अगर आप north में थोड़ा I believe the projects कम है, तो if you can just take us around 150 कुछ years की journey है Shapoorji Pallonji.
मैं उधर आपको करेक्ट करना चाहूँगा. It's 160 years. Okay. Or well, the group, the humble beginning started in the year 1865. बॉम्बे में आपका कुछ मलाबार हिल के उधर it started with the construction of the payments and then that led to Malabar Hill water reservoir which supplied water to Bombay for 100 years.
Oh.
You know, and फिर उसके so it's all starting with a modest beginning and फिर वहाँ से group from strength to strength it moved. उसके बाद आइकॉनिक बिल्डिंग्स काफ़ी सारे हमने बनाए हैं, जैसे रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया है, ब्रबॉन स्टेट सॉरी वानखेड़े स्टेडियम है, नहीं ब्रबॉन स्टेडियम है. देन अभी एज रिसेंट एज चेनर ब्रिज रिनोवेट हुआ, दैट ऑल्सो कम्स फ्रॉम द ग्रुप कंपनी ऑफ शापूरजी पल्लonजी एपकॉन्स. तो अपना कोर बिजनेस स्टार्ट हुआ था कंस्ट्रक्शन को लेके. आप लोग ठेकेदारी के जॉब में माहिर थे. But then over a period of time, I think we have diversified a lot. We are there in energy, we are there in infrastructure, we are there in residential, we are as a developer. We are there in oil and gas. We are there in foods. We were there in solar. Eureka Foods also, which we recently divested. That also we were was Shapoorji Pallonji to do. So technically, all from B2B to B2C, all the segments where we have got exposure to, we operate out of. But we are actually an Indian MNC, you can say. We have around 40,000 employees who are working around 38 countries across the world. So it's a big group. Over a period of time, it has grown. I think current and last year turnover of the group would have been in the range of $4.5 billion. So it's good to be part of such a big heritage. It started off in 1865. And अभी तक इतने साल 160 साल से अगर एक कंपनी चल रही है तो कुछ तो बात है कि वो चल क्यों रही है.
Yes. So जैसे आपने कहा, तो आपको क्या लगता है क्या और ऐसी चीज़ें रही जैसे लगभग 4 जनरेशन तक ये कंपनी उसी तरीके से सस्टेन कर रहे हैं और बहुत अच्छे लेवल पे ग्रो कर रही है. व्हाट आर द कोर स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज ऑफ
strength area? I think it all starts from the vision and the DNA of the company. तो DNA एक आदमी की पहचान उसकी DNA है. The DNA of Shapoorji Pallonji is all about trust. Okay. DNA of Shapoorji Pallonji is कि जो भी करो कोशिश करो उसको बेहतर करना. And don't deviate from that particular principle. अगर कुछ गलती की है, गलती को सुधारने के लिए जो करना पड़े करेंगे. अगर गलती की है तो दैट प्रिंसिपल हैज हेल्ड दिस ग्रुप फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. तो कुछ भी करो सही करने का कोशिश करो. दूसरा एक है कि and telling you from personal example, I have seen the group taking calls जहाँ पे they know very well कि यहाँ पे you will be losing money, but there is a commitment which has already been made, right? They will still go ahead and do it. Losing money. तो
ये थोड़ा कुछ एग्जाम्पल के साथ बता सकते.
एग्जाम्पल देना मुश्किल है आपको, बट मैं जानता हूँ कि देयर हैव बीन प्रोजेक्ट, इवन रेजिडेंशियल प्रोजेक्ट्स में भी अपने हैं कि जो कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स देखिए अच्छे करते हैं, कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स अच्छे नहीं करते हैं. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि अच्छे जो नहीं करते हैं उसको अबंडन करके निकल जाए. ऐसा नहीं. अपना प्रयत्न यही रहता है कि मैंने वी आर कमिटेड टू द कस्टमर, वी विल डिलीवर. हाँ, थोड़ा बहुत 19-20 लेट हो सकता है बिकॉज ऑफ वेरियस रीजंस, बट वी आर ऑलवेज कमिटेड टू डिलीवर एंड वी विल ऑलवेज डिलीवर. दैट हैज बीन द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ द ग्रुप विच हैज हेल्ड द ग्रुप इन सच अ हाई एस्टीम अमॉन्ग्स द कस्टमर्स फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. आज भी अभी आप बोल रहे थे कि साउथ में जाना चाहता है. अभी प्रॉब्लम यह है कि जो लोग दिल्ली में रहते हैं, दिल्ली छोड़ के बाकी सब साउथ लगता है.
नहीं वेस्ट
भी है. तो इंडिया वेस्ट भी है, साउथ ईस्ट भी है. इट्स अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग. हम लोग जब पहली बार गुड़गांव आए थे अपना 102 प्रोजेक्ट लॉन्च करने के लिए जॉविल के, हम लोग खुद ही सोच रहे थे कि शापूरजी को नॉर्थ में कौन जानेगा, वेस्ट में हम लोग स्ट्रांग हैं, राइट. सो नॉर्थ में जाने आगे जानते हैं कि नहीं जानते वो पता नहीं था. So the first campaign which we came to Gurgaon is that Shapoorji Ponnanji is coming to your town. Shapoorji Ponnanji stands for commitment. Shapoorji Ponnanji, quality means quality. These kind of campaigns and the kind of inquiries, the kind of response which we got from the customers is fabulous. तभी जाके समझ में आया कि भाई ये ब्रांड को सभी जानते हैं. हाँ, हम खुद ही वो ब्रांड को ज़्यादा पब्लिसाइज नहीं किया है, लेकिन लोग जानते हैं कि शापोजी पॉलिजी स्टैंड्स फॉर सर्टेन थिंग्स. सो दैट इज़ देयर इन नॉर्थ, दैट इज़ देयर इन साउथ. बिकॉज देखो, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बोलो, ऑफिस स्पेस बोलो, पोर्ट्स बोलो, रेसिडेंशियल बोलो, कमर्शियल स्पेस, ऑल ये सब में हम हैं. तो कहीं ना कहीं हम अगर अपना डेवलपमेंट नहीं भी है, as a ठेकेदार we are involved, you know, in constructing so many landmarks. Yes. Whether it is in south, east, north, west, everywhere, across in also across the world. तो इसीलिए the brand is pretty much, yeah, अपना, if you ask me, अपना main core west है, because that is where the group is headquartered, and between Bombay, Pune and all those places we are like household name, but we are equally strong in other regions of India as well from the brand recall point of view. And that brand recall primarily is of trust, quality, time. इसी में.
Very, very rightly said.
Just to add on, Anil, जो श्रीराम ने बोला, lot of developers for whom we construct, market it as one of the USPs that the construction partner is Shapoorji Ponnanji.
Oh, great.
So, and I'm talking about, not, for example, let's say a Trump Tower.
Okay.
The first Trump Tower, so that's being constructed by Shapoorji Ponnanji. Or let's say a project by Expedon in Noida. So a lot of developers who are basically, our competitors in the development field, obviously, because we have, as Sriram said, 160 years, the core has been contracted. Secondly, some of the landmarks in North, people are aware. Some of the landmarks being, he mentioned about the recent highest railway bridge in the world, tallest, even taller than the Eiffel Tower. The G20, which happened, the erstwhile Pragati Maidan, which has now become Bharat Mandapa. The first underground metro station without any foreign collaboration, Barakhamba, done by AFCONs. The Atal Tunnel infrastructure. The Atal Tunnel, which has ensured that, especially our armed forces are able to reach even in winters, from that treacherous terrain from Manali to Leh, because of that tunnel, Atal Tunnel. The highest, road tunnel at that particular altitude in the world. So some of these engineering marvels, have been done by the group and its group companies.
No, we can keep listing. You didn't want to list, otherwise a podcast में सिर्फ listing ही रहा.
Wonderful. So इतना कुछ Shapoorji Ponnanji किया है, companies ने बनाया है. So you can just give us one sentence, building India के अंदर जो Shapoorji Ponnanji का इतना बड़ा role रहा है. If you can just make it in one sentence.
So it is like India as an economy. See, I was born in 69, and from there till now, the way Indian economy has grown, it's tremendous. Today we are the fourth largest in terms of GDP. We are considered to be one of the superpowers of the world. So, and where does the nation gets that kind of recognition from? It's slowly but steadily when the trade goes up, and the trade will go up when the infrastructure goes up. Infrastructure is the backbone of any country's growth. And that is where I think Shapoorji has played a huge role. Wherever the nation wanted, we have played a role over there. So like, for example, the Chenab Bridge is a live example. So yes, that's where now we are connecting Jammu and Kashmir with such a high altitude railway. And if you notice the engineering consideration which has gone behind it to construct, it's unbelievable. It can resist earthquakes to the magnitude of 8, 9, wind speed. So at such an high altitude, a Vande Bharat is zipping past the railway bridge. That's a sight for itself. So India's growth story has been amazing, and we are humble. We are happy that we have been able to play a role in that growth.
Thank you so much for such an insight. If I talk about the SP real estate wing, so अभी तक क्या landmark projects SP brand name पे हुए होंगे? If you can just talk about 3 or 4 projects across India.
So obviously, since we started from Bombay, अपना पहला लैंडमार्क प्रोजेक्ट तो बॉम्बे में ही है. तो अभी which even today आज मैंने कोई भी मूवी में भी आप अगर देखोगे कि बॉम्बे को अगर कोई दिखाता है तो पहले मैंने इमीडिएटली साउथ बॉम्बे दिखाते हैं तो ट्विन टावर का आ जाते हैं, which is the Imperial Tower, the Imperial Tower. That's a milestone of South Bombay. You know, उसके बाद और भी बना, अभी मिनरवा बना है. But the thing is, Bombay symbolizes twin towers. That is luxury. So we are there in luxury over there. Real estate में we have launched Joyville में we have launched in Virar. We have in Kandivali one of the largest Mara redevelopment scheme, जो 55 acres development that is in Kandivali. We are going to very shortly come up with more launches in Bandrapula, near Bandrapula complex, including South Bombay in Kulabad. Those are all in the pipeline. So residential में starting from say Imperial Towers, which is super luxury, to mass housing, जो अफोर्डेबल, रियल अफोर्डेबल, जो गवर्नमेंट के साथ आप पार्टनरिंग करके आप जो डिलीवर किए वो कैलकाटा में है, विच इज़ 20,000 होम्स कि हाँ शुको बृष्टि बोल के, देन जहाँ पे आपको हम लोग ने फ्लैट दिए 5 लाख 7 लाख 10 लाख में. So that kind of so the residential space starts from that 5, 7, 10 lakhs and goes up to 40-50 crores Imperial, and it will go further as we keep as the prices keep going up. Obviously the ticket size will keep going up, but that's the kind of range in which we play. And we operate in Bombay, we operate in Pune, we operate in Gurgaon, we operate in Calcutta, we operate in Bangalore.
Okay. So currently you are in 5 cities.
5 cities. So basically 5, if you see all the 5 cities are job creating cities. And obviously where job creation happens, then people migrate to those kind of cities, and then when they migrate, they look forward to homes. And that is the responsibility of a good developer, to provide quality homes at the best possible price.
Perfect. So these are the project which is under 2 brands, SP Real Estate and so if you can brief.
Okay, so SP Real Estate is the mother brand, right? All the various verticals are under SP Real Estate. Joyville is a sub brand or a subsidiary of SP Real Estate. Joyville is a platform which was formed to address to the housing needs for the mid-income aspirational customers. So this platform was formed with the help of obviously Shapoorji Ponnonji being the sponsor. Then there were institutional investors, marquee institutional investors, जिनका नाम है आपका IFC है, then Actis Private Equity Fund है, and Asian Development Bank है. तो ये चारों मिलके एक फंड क्रिएट किए 1240 करोड़ के 2015 में. बोले कि ये 1240 करोड़ हम यूज़ करेंगे टू प्रोवाइड aspirational homes to the middle class, because India, as I told you, the economy grew, people started traveling, people are well traveled, there are upwardly mobile customers जो दुनिया देखे हैं तो वो इंडिया में भी आके वैसे लिविंग एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं. यस कि हमारी भी केटेड कम्युनिटीज़ में ऐसा फैसिलिटी हो, वैसा फैसिलिटीज़ हो. लेकिन बजट हमेशा इंडिया में एक कंस्ट्रेंट रहता है. तो एक होता है कि लग्जरी जहाँ पे बजट की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, भले ही 1 करोड़ ज़्यादा हो जाए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. एक होता है मिडिल क्लास में जहाँ पे 1 लाख भी ज़्यादा हो तो प्रॉब्लम रहता है. यस, तो वी स्टार्टेड फोकसिंग ऑन प्रोवाइडिंग क्वालिटी मिड इनकम हाउसिंग फॉर द एस्पिरेशनल मिडिल क्लास. So that is why Joyville came into the picture. So अपना Joyville का अगर आप देखोगे, we operate from a ticket size of 30 lakhs to a ticket size of 1.5 crores to 2 crores. But dominant inventory जो है, तो dominant supply है वो मोटा मोटी आपका 50 से 70 लाख के अंदर. ये अपना dominant रहा है mid housing और mid housing segment. Whereas SPRE projects will start anything about say 1.5-2 crores. So there's a clear-cut segmentation between Joyville and SPR.
Wonderful. So now coming back to आपने Joyville एक project delivered किया Sector 102 पे, and I'm happy to see because my lots of friends they worked in that particular project. और I think Sector 102 इन अराउंड का सबसे आज hot demanding projects है वो. So that's the under the Joyville. अभी आप लोग under the brand SP Real Estate के ऊपर आ रहे हैं. The project name is if you could just brief about the project name, क्यों उसका वो नाम रखा, उसकी philosophy क्या है, if you can Abhishek sir, you can take us.
Yeah, Anil. So thanks for this question. So जो project हम लेके आ रहे हैं, it is heart of Gurgaon, Sector 46. Sector 46 is a sector which is dominated by low-rise developments. Very good societies, South City 1, 2, Vista Homes. So it's a sector where there is no land available. And unfortunately, we had this land where we collaborated with the Karodia Group, the company called Triva. We are building a high-rise tower there. This will be the only high-rise tower. The name of the project is The Dualis.
Oh, and as a brief about this.
Yeah, so the concept came, Shreya mentioned about the Imperial Towers. The Twin Towers has always been fascination. जब आप बोलते हैं Twin Towers तो आपके दिमाग में आता है it's a Kuala Lumpur, there's the Petronas Towers there. और आपके दिमाग में आता है 9/11 and the Twin Tower World Trade Center. They still remain iconic, and a lot of New Yorkers or Americans feel that they still exist. So Twin Towers has always been fascination in all the real estate places. So we had an opportunity of recreating the Twin Tower facility. So it's got twin towers, a tower of 4 bedrooms with 2 apartments to a core, and separate tower of 3 bedrooms, 4 apartment to a core. So because of this twin towers, the name of Dualis came.
Okay.
So that's how it's going to be the identity of that location. It is bang on the Netaji Subhash Chandra Marg, the 60-meter road. In Gurgaon, one of the issues which we have seen is the access, and the traffic is increasing.
Right.
And a lot of projects, the access becomes difficult. Either they are slightly inside, and with all the traffic situation, it becomes even cumbersome to enter or exit. And a lot of projects also have the issue of having a revenue rasta. They get split, the plots get split. So I think it's a very good project. The land is bang on the main 60-meter road, and the entry exit is from that main road. So it gives the arrival experience, and it at the same time easier to kind of move out of the project. And obviously the heart of Gurgaon. So you want to go to NH8, you want to go towards Airport Delhi, you want to go towards Soda Road, where a lot of CBD has developed. You want to go towards Golpur Extension Road, MG Road. Wherever you want to go, it's well connected. Very close to Medanta Hospital and many other hospitals in the vicinity. Very close to the upcoming IKEA, which is going to be the biggest IKEA store of India. Obviously biggest in the north. And it's not just IKEA store, but I'm being informed that it's going to be a lot of entertainment, restaurant, the movie hall, etc. is going to come here. So that area is going to be get relified, and a lot of infra development like the metro coming on that road, like the underpass being planned at the Bakhtawar Chowk to kind of address the congestion right now which is there. So it's not just heart of Gurgaon, but heart of all the infrastructure activities happening around.
Okay, so that's what I was coming to keep.
And just to add on to what he said, the social infra is so well developed. You talk about any healthcare, it is all nearby. Medanta Hospital, or name any of the good hospitals, Fortis, etc. Everything is within 5-10 minutes. So that's the kind of location that one would like to be in, because in case of one doesn't know what is in store tomorrow. उनको कोई medical emergency आ गई तो कितना जल्दी जा पा, you will be able to reach. That also is a very important consideration. And मेरे हिसाब से social infra, आज अगर द्वारका expressway की बात किया जाए, I'm just adding to Dwarka Expressway. When we had launched, that time Dwarka Expressway construction also had not started.
Yes.
It was, there were hurdles, they were acquiring. So when we went to Dwarka Expressway, people said, hey, yaar, kahan jaake launch kar rahe ho? But real estate mein, Anil, the beauty is that if you want to invest in those areas where the infrastructure story is unwinding. तब जाके वैल्यू आपको मिलेगा. राइट. तो द्वारका हम लोग पा के ना 6,000 पे शायद 6,000 के आसपास लॉन्च किए, आज वहाँ पे 14,000 के नीचे मान लीजिए.
Yes.
100%. तो अभी यहाँ
the initial phase तो उससे भी कम था, I think 5,000 something.
Correct. So I'm saying that in real estate you have to really see the infrastructure growth story in and around the project, and that way Dualis, I think, as he rightly explained, the kind of infrastructure growth which is going to happen with IKEA coming in, converting that entire zone into an entertainment zone, with the underpass decongesting the Bakhtawar Chowk, and you are able to zip. Yesterday, I was coming from airport. I was very happy to see another new underpass. As soon as I came out of the airport, I went into an underpass which clearly cut across the Mahipalpur junction. Earlier, we used to spend almost 30-45 minutes in that Mahipalpur junction itself to get out of that traffic. That got completely bypassed. So that is the beauty of infrastructures. And now if some customer is able to see what is the future growth story of that location, then they will see that this is the product proposition which they should not even blink twice.
Fantastic. I'm 100% agree with your point because जिस लेवल का इंफ्रा वहाँ आ रहा है, सोशल है, बाकी सब चीज़ें. Now talk about the Durias कि वहाँ का what is the luxury if we compare to any other luxury project in the other area. And if you can just talk about what's like this project.
So, interesting question. Luxury for everybody is different. The meaning of luxury. I would say for Dualis, luxury is time. The time you save, in traveling. And that time is what you give it to yourself, to your family. And that's a very interesting concept around which we have made our sales pitch. And it's been appreciated a lot by the customers and some of the partners that that this is something which never thought. People talked about the fact that brand association, people talked about some of the specifications, etc. But for Dualis, the biggest luxury is the time because of its location. Very seldom you see projects getting launched in a area which is already developed. बहुत लैंड ही नहीं बचता है वहाँ पर. आई थिंक सो डेवलप्ड एरिया में एक प्रोजेक्ट का आना जहाँ ऑलरेडी हैबिटेशन है, जहाँ सोशल इंफ्रा है, जहाँ CBD नज़दीक में है, वो बहुत रेयर है. इवन इन गुड़गांव लॉट ऑफ डेवलपमेंट, लार्जर डेवलपमेंट इज हैपनिंग, बट वो सब ऐसी लोकेशन में जहाँ आगे जाके इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर आएगा. बट ये एक ऐसा लोकेशन जहाँ ऑलरेडी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है एंड यू सेव टाइम. सो लॉट ऑफ our customers have already given the expression of interest are people who live in that area because they understand the utility of that area. The fact that everything is nearby. So that is the biggest luxury. Apart from that, obviously the fact that it's going to be our first luxury development. तो हमने वहाँ पे ensure किया है that the core product offering, and we have seen that developers, because of various challenges, are not able to, let's say, provide ample car parks. And car parks, I've also studied in Delhi. So I know that how difficult it is. People I had a friend who used to live in DDA, Kalka ji, and I know neutral में गाड़ी खड़ी करनी पड़ती है, and that's how we manage. So we have ensured that when we are designing the product, we had a trade-off call whether to have one more floor or have one more podium, and we went for that podium because we wanted to ensure that the core product offering does not get sideways.
If you can just brief us about how many apartments are there and how many.
So there are about total 190 apartments.
Okay.
And for every apartment, there is bedroom minus one, the concept. So 3 bedroom will get 2 car parks. Okay. The 4 bedroom will get 3 car parks. Plus about 10-12% would be visitor car parks. And plus there are some additional car parks which are basis, whoever customer wants to buy additional car parks. So that is one big luxury, that we got 3 level of basement, 4 level of podiums, ample car parks. Then we have got, at the ground floor and at the club level, which is the podium level, double heighted lobbies to give a kind of arrival experience. And the experience, when you are, in the club, in the gym, or you are spending time with your kids in the kids play area or in the indoor games area or the spa, the grandness is there. And actually the first floor is actually the 7th floor. And as I already mentioned that it's a area which is, spread by the low developments. 7th floor, so 7th floor you have 360-degree views. All views are open because everything else is G+1 or maximum G+2 length. So that is the second luxury, apart from time, that you have got uninterrupted views. You sit in your balcony and through the larger decks, you can see skylights because there is no other structure it is. So obviously the kind of experience, elevated living which people will have, and obviously the fact that it's the only high rise in that micro location. And we have seen that a lot of people, once they age and their kids are outside, very difficult to manage independent homes. So apartment not just give you that safety, security, hurdles are not there. There's a company which measures it, and also community living. When you are living in large homes, at seldomly you get an opportunity to interact with people. Yes. But in this gated community, and we're seeing thriving community across all sectors, there are a lot of engagement. They celebrate all festivals, and that's how the community living concept comes up. So that is more prevalent in high rises because there are more opportunities to interact with each other.
It's a kind of an exclusive kind of you are not staying amongst 1,000-2,000 families in a gated community जहाँ पे एक दूसरे को जानते भी नहीं हो. You know, and this will lend itself for a very close knitted community staying in only 190 families and pretty much giving them that community living kind of experience. Right. That's what we are trying to do for it.
I think I'm 100% agree with your luxury point because time is something. So if you can just take us through the key areas like Sona Road, Cyber City, and
NH8.
NH8.
You see, NH8 is the lifeline, the backbone of Gurgaon. So either you have a factory in Manesar or Bhiwadi, or whether you have work in on the other side of Gurgaon or Cyber Hub or let's say Delhi, NH8 is the lifeline. So connectivity to NH8 is just 5 minutes. Yes, because you are at 46 Netaji Subhash Marg and you take the Vedanta Road and you immediately reach NH8. So that is one of the biggest. And then obviously the sector 29 is nearby the Leisure Valley where you can go and do wine and dine. Hospitals are all across. So the heart, that's why I see it's the heart of Gurgaon. And connectivity, and because of connectivity comes the time.
Perfect. So if you can just take us through the position time when this project going to deliver, क्या expect करते हो आप उतने time के बाद the property prices and the stage or everything about the project?
So project is going to get delivered in 5 years timeline. It's a high-rise Khavans
Means 2030.
Yes, and so that is the kind of offer which we have for Dualis, especially at the launch stage.
So अगर अभी कोई इन्वेस्ट करा तो अगर आप बता दें अभी कितना पेमेंट्स 2 साल के बाद कितना एंड पोजीशन कितना है.
So typically the inventory ticket size for a 3 and 5 bedroom ranges between 6 to 8 crores.
Okay.
And the customer has to pay about 30% 6 months time credit.
Okay. So that means
And
2 CR?
About 2 crore.
4 years, 2 CR.
About 2 CR. And then there is going to be a window of about 2 years when the next 20% comes. And then there will be again a window about 14-15 months when the next payment comes. So there's a lot of time for people to manage their finances. And even from a bank loan perspective also, what we have seen is that typically people try and arrange the 30% from their own savings and they'll plan to go for buy tools. So they have a good window to arrange their finances and then start the buy tools.
So looking at the group history and the past deliveries, क्या expect करते हैं आप जो आज 6 से 8 CR की प्रॉपर्टी है वो 2030-31 में कहाँ तक? I know this is something जो हमारे लिए चैलेंजिंग हो बोला, but still if people
So, obviously we would not like to get into speculations, but I think especially Gurgaon market, especially in the last 2-3 years, with limited supply, but very high demand, and that demand has been there everywhere else, but Gurgaon I think has been unique in the sense that, some of the projects of our competition have got sold out on day one. So, that kind of demand is existing and with a very good price appreciation. In fact, the highest in the country in terms of price appreciation. So, what I would like to say is that, this area, Sector 46, if we talk about sellable ranges, would be ranging about, let's say, 22,000 to 24,000. We have golf course, where obviously there is development by DLF, which is trading about 65-70,000. And there are other developments, some of the recent launches, which are trading in the range of about 30 to 35,000. So, I would say that this location, perhaps Golf Course Road, is the one which is the most sought after. But this is like a location which shadows the Golf Course Road. I would say even better place because, connectivity to NH8 and Sona Road are even better. So if this location is about 20 to 24,000, Golf Course already is in the range of 30 to 65,000, a huge range between other developers. There is a huge appreciation. Why should this be restricted itself to 20 to 24? And as some of these infra developments happen, I think it's going to go and land up somewhere between 30 to 65, that kind of big range. I would say once in the next 5 years, once Dualis comes and develop, this location should be beyond 30,000 because that is where currently Golf Course Road is trading. So that is the kind of appreciation people can expect.
Right. So I think because currently यहाँ पे अगर floors के price भी देखें ना, I think वो भी इसी range के आसपास आते हैं. तो अगर
Absolutely
is
absolute
price range.
And floors, because of constructing floors and developer don't want to lose on the FSI, it becomes a lot of dense development, a lot of concrete structure everywhere.
Lot of factors, favorable factors are going for Dualis. One, coming from a branded developer. Two, being constructed by जो जिनका ठेकेदारी उनका main core था. They are constructing it. So obviously you will deliver quality. and on site. Three, in a lot of gated communities, what happens is amenities are constructed at different points of time. So, लोग रहना चालू कर दिए तो initially they might not be able to get the benefit of the full-fledged amenities which is planned for the developer. यहाँ पे क्या being the two towers with all amenities, so the day we deliver, it will be full delivered. So people will start enjoying all the facets of the amenities right from day one. And ये डिलीवर होते होते IKEA आपका आ जाएगा, वो बख्तावर चौक का अंडरपास हो जाएगा. So the roads will get widened up, it will get more beautified. And then suddenly you see that the micro location has changed. And when the micro location changes, then automatically people start giving value to that micro location. That is how real estate works.
Perfect. So we'll talk about the club and other amenities areas जो because I believe उस segment के अंदर लोगों को घर नहीं lifestyle की भी demand है या पास सब चीज़ों की demand है तो if you can just talk about that.
Exactly. So, it's a smaller plot, but coming from Shapoorji, we are experts in that. Some of the murky developments in Mumbai, because Mumbai has dearth of land.
Yes.
So we have expertise of how to maximize space. So, when we briefed our teams and then eventually when we went to the market, people were surprised that in that project, we have about 64,000 of internal and external amenity space. 64,000 square feet. And what we have also done is that, it is very important that you have the right kind of operator to manage these amenities. So we've got, Cosmo, which is one of the leading firms into health. And, they manage some of the premium clubs, the Camellias, the Ralias. So they are the people who are going to manage the gym, fitness center, spa. We've tied up with a UK-based concierge company. We're going to manage the concierge. Because as I said, time is luxury. So you need somebody who can manage stuff, short notice, planned birthday parties. You need a sous chef, anything. It is just a call away. And it's a physical concierge, it's not a virtual concierge. Because people are moving towards virtual. So what we ensure is in luxury, you want somebody to be there. Somebody in flesh who can try to work for you. So that is the second part of it. And also we are in talks with many other operators to manage. There's a banquet hall on the ground. How can we create more engaging areas in the banquet hall? There is going to be a facility of a butler at home. So you have a party, you can ask the butler to come with all the crockery, etc., and whatever menu you want to decide, and can be made at served to your guests. So all those minute details have been taken into consideration. The second point is from a perspective of the height. So typically in this market, what do you see? Very, very few developments which are giving a wall to ceiling height, floor to ceiling height of about 3.45 meters, which is again something which is very unique for this kind of segment. Generally, we have seen only in the segment above 10 CR this exists. So in the 6 to 8 crore segments, like first in segment, if I were to say so, that gives you the grandness of living. And once you have that kind of height and with larger living rooms and then the decks attached to it, the kind of experience you have of not just living inside but also connecting with the atmosphere outside is a feeling which can't be defined.
So Abhishek, just to expand on the concierge service, so if any resident, suppose, and I'm here, the gentry obviously would be at the CXO levels, that's what I would expect. So if they are traveling abroad and they want anything to be done in abroad, etc., those services also would be...
Absolutely. One of the interesting things when we were discussing with this agency was that, one of their guests were probably in Swiss Alps and they forgot their keys and they wanted a metal detector delivered to fight for keys. And that was done. And one of their clients in Delhi wanted penguins for their kid's birthday. So, they are ready to... Obviously, everything comes at a certain cost, but the luxury is that you need somebody who can do it. So anything and everything under the sun, there's something which can be done. They had somebody who wanted a autograph of Djokovic for their son on a t-shirt, and that was delivered. Oh, yeah.
So basically, at a price, everything is possible.
There, but you need the right people, and there is not that people.
Perfect. So अभी तक बहुत अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स इस प्रोजेक्ट को मिला. If you can just talk about the gentry wise, what the target audience and किसके लिए एकदम परफेक्ट फिट है वो भी, that you can.
So we are in the last stages of expression of interest. But as I already mentioned, we are getting a lot of response from people in and around that sector. And I think whatever interaction I have had, it comes out that, they wanted to get into a elevated gated community living. And that is something which is kind of, motivating them because there is no other supply. There is no land parcel available in their present days. At the same time, there are obviously people who are in other parts of Gurgaon and Delhi, which continues to be, people in Delhi, they are migrating either to Gurgaon or Noida. These are the two options available, depending upon their workplace, depending upon where their near and neighbors live. So, South Delhi, South and West Delhi. But dominating is about 60% is the sectors in and around 46, where people have been living mostly in independent homes, and they now want to get into community living.
I think from the customer point of view, I think doctors, okay, lot of doctors are even because of the hospitals in and around. Plus also yesterday when I was discussing with the team, I got to know a lot of salaried people. Husband, wife, both working. They want a good lifestyle, working in big MNCs, etc. So you have got a good healthy mix of both doctors, other professionals as well as CXOs.
Okay. So if we compare to a micro market as Sector 46, then there's another market like Black Expressway, Gophers Extension Road. How you think कि जो लोग कंपेयर कर रहे हैं लोकेशन से, सो कुछ एरियाज हमने डिस्कस किए, फिर भी कुछ पॉइंट्स इफ यू कैन डिस्क्राइब टू हाउ दिस इज समथिंग पीपल शुड choose Sector 46 over the other locations?
Sure. So obviously there are customers who would want, larger expenses, open areas, open lanes. So it's like, when you start the process of buying a home, you may have 10 checklists. You can't take everything. Somewhere you have to take a trade-off and you have to prioritize what is important for you. So, nowadays we've seen that, both the couples are working. So where their workspaces is, they would try that at least one of the workplaces is nearby. Where their children are studying, that is the second part of it. If they have parents living, or typically they would like to be in a social area so that medical facilities are nearby, social facilities are nearby. So from that perspective, obviously customers who want a developed location would like to choose 46. Customers who can wait, would like to have larger expenses, obviously would like to travel to different locations. So people who have already have their own on life settled in and around this area are the ones who are most preferring. At the same time, the market is there with investors who like to also invest and decide at later stage whether they have to hold on to that. From their perspective also, this is a project which is limited inventory, and the larger projects obviously have a lot of supply. So exit at some time will be difficult. So my perspective, it is, if you want to choose a developed location, then it's 46. And if you're okay to choose something else, which will get delivered over a period of time, would like to then choose different locations. And then obviously their connectivity, let's say for example, what we observed in 102 Expressway, a lot of people who had connectivity, who had connections, workplaces in Delhi because of proximity to, the international airport, preferred Expressway. And the overall development which is going to come on the expressway between Gurgaon and Delhi. And also those who preferred Malesar, and affordability is also very important. In these developed markets, nothing is available below 6 to 8 crores. So people who have got budgets of 1 to 2 crores, 3 crore rupees in 2 to 3, there's no supply of 2 bedrooms because of the density ones. So those are the people who would like to prefer those locations which are covered. So I think budget, their workplaces, their social infra, all these three combined.
A different perspective, while he has described about the location, I was just drawing a parallel with Bombay. बॉम्बे में पहले CBD होता था नरीमन पॉइंट, साउथ बॉम्बे में.
हाँ,
वहाँ पे प्राइसेस बढ़ गई तो धीरे धीरे ऑफिसेस बैंड्रापुल्ला कॉम्प्लेक्स पे आ गए.
यस,
बैंड्रापुल्ला कॉम्प्लेक्स पे प्राइसेस बढ़ गई तो धीरे धीरे अंधेरी की तरफ चली, फिर बोरेगांव चली. दैट इज हाउ द सिटी एक्सपेंड्स.
यस,
Right? Similarly, if you look at Gurgaon, the commercial and residential etc. all started with Cyber City. From there it started. Then it started moving towards Golf Post Road.
Yes.
Golf Post Extension Road, then Sona Road, and now possibly SPR and then Dwarka Expressway. So from that point of view, Sector 46 will always remain relevant. because it is right at the center. Like Bombay mein, if you say Dharavi, Matunga, those areas are central, from where you can reach South Bombay also within a particular time frame. You can reach airport also within a particular time frame. You can reach station also within a particular time frame. Though the city has expanded. Similarly, Gurgaon maybe the city is expanding. The more and more expansion happens, the more and more people either will be at the far flung one कॉर्नर में रहेगी, वहाँ से दूसरा कॉर्नर जाने के लिए उनको प्लान करना पड़ेगा कि कितना बने. दे आर टू लिटरली प्लान टू ट्रैवल. But sector policies will be relevant there also, because it is like a sector of Gurgaon, where it almost everything is equidistant. Yes, you can travel to Dwarka. Yeah, you can travel to Dwarka Railway, you can travel to Cyber City, you can travel to Sona Road, you can travel to airport. Anywhere you want to move, more or less, between 10 minutes to 40 minutes, you cover everything.
Now comes to Gurgaon, I think आप लोग को बहुत एक्सपीरियंस है अक्रॉस इंडिया का. जिस तरीके से गुड़गांव रियल एस्टेट मार्केट का एवोल्यूशन आई वुड से सिंस लास्ट 5-7 years और सो, बिकॉज मैंने इंडिया के अदर मार्केट्स और सबको स्टडी किया है. गुड़गांव एक बहुत ही लीडिंग रियल एस्टेट इमर्जिंग मार्केट के अंदर उभरा है. आपको लगता है आप अपने हिसाब से यू एंड अभिषेक, इफ यू कैन जस्ट टॉक अबाउट क्या ऐसी.
Delhi NCR is a बहुत ही बड़ा मार्केट है. Delhi is a very important market for from real estate point of view, from any business point of view. Right. तो आप देखो many MNCs के corporate headquarters यहाँ पे हैं. यहाँ पे कितने सारे सर्विस सेंटर्स हैं. यहाँ पे कितने सारे बैक एंड काम इधर होते हैं. राइट. सो जहाँ पे भी जॉब क्रिएटिंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ बढ़ती है, वो सिटी तो ग्रो होने का ही. गुड़गांव में लैंड अवेलेबल भी है, इसीलिए सिटी एक्सपेंड करती जाती है. अगर गुड़गांव बोलिए, नोएडा बोलिए, वहाँ पे लैंड अवेलेबल है, तो सिटी कैन एक्सपैंड. Infrastructure has to catch up with that expansion of the city, and that is what I think is driving the growth of Gurgaon. वो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अगर वैसे सीमित रहता कि बस मैं साइबर सिटी के आसपास ही है और तो रास्ता वही, बट what Gurgaon was possibly 10 years back and what Gurgaon is today, there is a huge difference in terms of infrastructure. आज आप कहीं पे भी जाओ, सबवे दिखता है. Thanks to DLF also, they have played a huge role in that. The subway बनता है, तो the infrastructure of the story has really changed. You talk about the best of the brands, you talk about the best of the fine dining restaurants, you talk about the best of the malls, you talk about the best of the grade A offices, everything is there in Gurgaon. तो Gurgaon is literally transformed. जो एक क्वेश्चन मार्क होता था कस्टमर के अंदर कि मैं आज पैसा इन्वेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को घर मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, that question was a big question in Gurgaon, because यहाँ पे delivery we had seen when we had launched 102, काफ़ी डेवलपमेंट ऐसे थे कि जो आधा बन के रुक गए. मैंने प्रॉमिस किया गया लेकिन डिलीवर नहीं हुआ, तो ट्रस्ट डेफिसिट बन गया. इसीलिए द मार्केट वॉज, वी वर सीइंग लॉट ऑफ ओवरहैंग्स इन द मार्केट. उस टाइम पे आई थिंक ओवरहैंग यूज्ड टू बी 70-75 months. आज अगर गुड़गांव मार्केट में आप ओवरहैंग देखें, इन्वेंट्री ओवरहैंग, तो I think not more than 5 to 6 months. That is how the transformation has happened. And how the transformation has happened, because a lot of branded developers have focused on Delhi NCR. So when branded developers come with corporate governance in place, so transparency is bound to come. And when transparency is there, the customer confidence comes up. When customer confidence बढ़ता है, तो वो invest करता है. तो invest करता है, तो then automatically the prices will keep going up.